Dang, I made a mistake and cut myself off. So anyway, let me finish this. Damn, I hate when I do that, and I don't know how to edit. So anyway, um, she said when I was going through my divorce, I didn't do nothing but talk crazy about my ex-husband. And I said, really? She said, girl, you just talk. Because you so fucking hurt. And I think the thing that took me the longest is because when he would be with her, which I think is a terrible thing to do, when he would be with her, he would pillow talk about me to her. And you know, when you in a divorce, you was not making the other person sound good. So anything that to him, it's how you rationalize shit. But I mean, I could just feel the shit. So anyway, call me with Mauricio because she want. I guess it's a storyline too because you've been robbed. I don't know how long ago, and you ain't got no gun. But I don't know if it's because Mauricio was still running around, opening up the agencies all over the place. So and the girls had their own lives, so they're gonna practice shooting guns. So she do real good at it. And he do real good too, and he look good as a motherfucker girl. You sure, Kyle? Mauricio fine, and he was shooting that gun. I was like, ooh, baby, shoot his arm, but ooh, he looks so good. So anyway, after they finished shooting, they sit down, and he started talking to her. He tell her he ain't got but a couple eggs in the refrigerator, and when he get hungry, shit, how he just opened up a can of soup. She said, "A can of soup? Yes, motherfucker, a can of soup." Y'all not together. And when you ain't together, and if he wasn't in the house cooking, he don't know how to cook now. He eating soup because he want to. He got Uber, he got money, he got Uber, and he fine. It'll be a bitch in the condo cooking him something to eat because I go over there and cook his ass something to eat. So he was like, "How are you?" And we all know how she doing. Kyle needs to just be ready to change her life. Her daughters is gone. Go get a smaller condo that's got two, 3 bedrooms in it. Case, get one for Portia. 'Cause I think Portia's still home, but y'all, you got too much house. You got too much shit on your hands, and I think you only got like 4 dogs, 2 or 3 dogs. They let you bring your dogs. You gotta change your life. You're still trying to fit your life in that house, and your life is not that no more. That's not your life. You're not a housewife and a stay-at-home mom anymore. You're a businesswoman. You older. You're a little bisexual. You got a lot of shit going on, but the shit that you was living in, that's not your truth anymore. And it is hard. If you've been somebody's wife for almost 28 years, I didn't do that shit. When he divorced me, they were saying shit like, "You want your name back? Back from where? Motherfucker, this is my name." Not only did he want me to have it, we got kids. We bought property and shit together with this name. I didn't do shit in that name over there, but go to high school and get out of college. And no, I didn't get out of college on my maiden name. No, I earned this shit. And if she got a problem with it, it's a bunch of fucking Mrs. Haywoods walking around. Yes, that's my last name. A bunch of us. So, you know, you gotta go through it. I don't know if the men do the same thing, but you gotta go through a thing. And it didn't bother me that my kids grew up. My baby left home almost 5 years ago. He used to be 25 this year. So you gotta change. And it's scary and it's painful at the same time. So anyway, she crying. So he hugged and he tells her gonna be all right. He's still real affectionate with her, but he done with that. Mario's so done with the marriage to me. I don't think they're gonna work this shit out. Not unless it's because he's sick of eating soup. So anyway, we see next thing we know, we see Garcelle. Garcelle and got spoiled being friends with Sutton because she's like, "What? We had a red eye? What? I'm in the Sky Lounge? Huh? What? We ain't flying private? And how come I'm in here first and it ain't even my trip?" Actually, Sutton showed up last. Then Kyle come. And I said, I ain't complaining about it. Sky Lounge was nice. When you pulled up to the airport, you had a concierge girl come open up the door for you, give you an itinerary. I only think I seen you rolling your own fucking luggage. I said, she done got a little bit spoiled. Because in the confessional, she like, what? Where the private plane at? And she don't got no man massaging us while we wait on the plane. And then Carl come in, she spoils the motherfucker too. When they get off the flight, she like, I'm hungry. And then Sutton says food at the house. You eat when you get to the house. but I'm hungry now. I was like, that is full. So anyway, as they driving, I'm still thinking, damn, Garcelle, you done changed the whole lot. Cause she was like, I can't wait to see. It wasn't I can't wait to meet Reba. It was I can't wait to see Sutton House. I can imagine in my head what it's like. I couldn't imagine in my head what it was like, but it was beautiful. The landscaping was gorgeous. They're gonna have a good. That's a nice aesthetic. So she showed them their rooms. Rooms are beautiful. The princess room is where Garcelle go. The queen room is where Kyle says she going. All the ladies like their room. They like the house. They started looking at pictures. They landed in Augusta, Georgia about 2:30. So, while they're at the airport, is Ivy and that dog. What's her dog name? Poochie or some shit. They picking them up. So, I was like, go sell mine on them dollars. What the house look like. So everybody nervous to meet the mom. I said house is beautiful, and then they said, "Oh, it's a beautiful house. It's big." And something like it ain't that big. It's only 4,500 square feet. I was like, "That's a big ass house." So Garcelle described it as how she thought it was gonna be in her head. It's very opulent. She says old school. It's got a beautiful charm, southern charm to it. So like I said, the rooms are beautiful. Sudden mother comes up and she hugs, comes home, and she meet Garcelle and she meet Kyle. She heard Kyle. She tell Kyle she beautiful, pretty. She don't say shit to Mark Garcelle. So the mama said, Reba said, what y'all planning to do for dinner? So she said, we're going out to dinner and we gotta, we're gonna be late. So Garcelle says, I have something for you. So she gives her this beautiful wrapped gift. So she said, what is it? Is it a trick or something? What you got in here? You got a snake. So the mother looking at Garcelle like cross-eyed and shit. And Sutton standing there and so was Kyle. So she said, well, thank you. She said, you gotta open it up first. So she opened it up. She said, "Oh, a scarf." She said, "Yes, it's a scarf." So we see Garcelle in the confessional. She's like, "Well, god damn, I bought, I went to Saks. I picked it out. I paid for it. I paid for it to get wrapped. I bought it on a commercial airline. Like you only bring her a gift if it's private." She said, "Maybe next time I should just did what Kyle did and not bring shit." Because Kyle was in behind that is kind of, damn, Kyle, you got money. Your husband opened up agency every day. You doing movies, commercials. You got brand deals and shit. You can't bring this old lady something. She 82 and you coming to stay in her house. So I don't know. That to me, them Beverly Hills bitches, some of them seem a little bit stingy. All of them except for that Jennifer lady. And I mean, one time, Sutton used to be like a little giver. She don't do that shit no more either that I can remember. So the mom was like, "This is a trick," and then I think Garcelle said, "Yeah, I heard a lot about you." She said, "And I heard a lot about you too, and I'm a C." So they was like, "I'm a C." So she was like, Um, okay. She said, "Well, we're gonna see." And she said, "Okay, if what I heard is true." So the mom said, it was a long scarf. I guess I could wear it as a sarong. I mean, if I was skinny, that's wrong. If I was skinny." So the mama is still talking. So mama said, "I'm going to my house and have a drink." This thing, ain't this your house? She was like, "Hell no. I live in the backyard." Shit, that ain't no backyard. That look like a housing area and your house is the small one. So anyway, they was like, "Oh my God!" So I think it's Kyle said, "Can I look in your yard? Can I peek?" It's beautiful back there. It's cute. So they said, "Love the yard," and Garcelle said, "I love your house. I love the yard. It's beautiful here." She said, "And I love your grandkids." And she said, and Garcelle said, "Yeah, they're so smart." She said, "Yeah, they're smart, but that James one is a little bit weird." So they all just look at one another, and so um the grandmother saying, Reba saying, well, after the divorce, I wanted to make sure Sutton had somewhere to live. She could bring the kids back. So, this what we set up. She wanted me to still be on the property, so this is where I stay. That's my house back there. So, when the Sutton said that James is the weird one, Sutton tell us, no, he not. He the cool one out. He the coolest one out there. All the kids. So, um, I guess to make the shit funny or not so heavy handed, Garcelle says, "I got one too." And she said, "I know." She just busts out laughing. She said, "I got a weird one too." And then Kyle said, "Well, goddamn, should I get in on this? Say I got one. I don't know how to make this better." That shit was funny as hell. Said Kyle said, just you shouldn't have said that you got a weird kid. So Kyle said, "Shit, Garcelle, Reba been stalking you on the IG, girl. She been checking your ass out." So Kathy back at home getting ready for her. She said she went to her Caprice party. I think she meant she went to Capri, and then Capri she liked the lemons, and she liked lemon, and she liked pasta, and this shit is good. I never went to Capri, but I lived in Italy for 7 years, and I fucked that pasta up, especially fresh pasta. Ooh, you don't even need. When you got fresh pasta, all you need is a little bit of olive oil for it, and some fresh ground black pepper, and some parmesan or some kind of fucking cheese. Ah, delicious. So anyway, when they show up at Kathy house, everybody looking good. I especially like with Erica's win. So Kathy tells the ladies that the other ones is in Augusta, and they're like, in Augusta? Why we wasn't invited? How come I ain't going? Why you ain't there, Kathy? Cause you got a lot of friends in Augusta, and Erica said, should I live right up the road? She said, ain't this something that should have been brought to the sister circle or whatever? And how come, you know, why we can't go? Why weren't we invited? So, Kathy just sitting there and come out with some shit that when she was in Capri, that she didn't do the 23andMe exam. She had some lady who in Italy who knew everything about her and said that she had some Ming dynasty or some kind of Chinese third three generations back. She got a little Asian look to her. Her eyes is real slanted to me. Kathy's, I don't know if it's the lashes or what, but that shit might be true. So, but Boaz was sitting there like, bitch, what? Huh? They always say, I was like, what the fuck is Kathy talking about? Because she do some weird shit, and she will say some weird shit. All of them like that. Kim got it in her. Kyle got it too. She ain't got as bad as the other two, but they got weird little thought processes. So the lady's gonna eat at Luigi's, but I was like, Luigi's is a chain, ain't it? But she said it's 3 generations. Don't mean that the chain ain't last 3 generations. So she said that she want to show the lady something nice. That how in the South that they all love each other and support each other because it's so small. That they're like a little community down there. So the food comes, everybody they loving how the food looking. So the food comes out, it does look good. So um, Dorik is saying that asking Kathy what's up with Kyle because Kyle be on some bullshit. And she was like, she don't really be, Kyle going through something right now. So I try not to fuck with her because if you do, she a Capricorn, she just run off on your ass. And I'm a Capricorn. If you ain't gonna fuck with me if I don't want to fuck with you about nothing. So I guess that's what she mean. So Kathy said Kyle don't enjoy being pushed. So when you push her, she don't push back. She just go the other way. So the Reese starts saying all the shit that she going through, and then Erica just take the gloves off and be like, listen, bitch, you better get you a lawyer. It's wartime, so get ready to go to war. This motherfucker ain't playing with you. She said he trying to fuck with you now because you've been married for 9.5 years. She said past 10 years, you get California rules is you get half of everything. So if you was gonna get rid of motherfucker, you would probably try to do it before the 10-year mark. So she said you need to get you a lawyer and be prepared. And Boaz said the same thing. I'm sorry for your loss. And that's what it is. It's like it's like how Kyle said, you grieving. You are essentially grieving a loss of somebody that you really, really care about. And it's like they dead, but they ain't dead because you can still see them, you can still talk to them, but they ain't the same person that you knew before your shit got bad. So anyway, Kathy said, "How old is PK?" And Dorik said 56. And fucking Kathy, she's so stupid. She said, "Yeah, when I seen him, I thought he was 56. Who the fuck look at somebody and say she 56? Nobody says that. We say he 50, he 55, early 50s, but we don't say 56 and then they 56. So boy said, "Oh, the shade, because he did look old. Actually, PTA look older than 56 to me." So Bo said, "Listen, I don't talk to me because I don't know shit about what y'all talking about because black don't crack and she is not lying. Do you see this face? Do you see? I'm gonna let you see it closer. Do you see this face? No. Okay, I got on a little bit eye makeup, but all that other shit, I don't. I don't. So anyway, Dorit tell us that about the 7-page terrible horrible note that he left, and she said it was basically about the financials and how she gonna be paying the house bills and shit, and threatened to get a lawyer. So she said they asked Dorit did she think that PK wanted her, and she was like no. And then they let her know he don't want you, girl. He done with you. So you just better be ready, put your gloves on. So listen, since I don't know how to put this shit together, edit, I need to get off of this. But this was a good episode to me. And when Kyle was talking about when they were at Luigi's, Kyle, Erica, and Sutton, not Kyle, Sutton, and Garcelle, and they was talking about Reba. Kyle hit that shit on the money. Garcelle, stay out of it. Do not talk to Reba by yourself. First of all, I think you're the wrong color. She don't know. She already done let you know how she don't trust you. Maybe the clips that they showing us when she tell you mind your damn business. When she tell you mind your business, I don't know who this is. They don't have to leave a message. I don't know who that is. Um, what else I was gonna say? Oh, when she was like, "This is real complicated." Kyle know because her family was complicated with her mama and shit and her sisters. So she telling you, Garcelle, your family ain't come from this type of shit. You need to leave that shit alone and mind your business. Yep. And then I'm gonna tell you for real, when it come down to it, ain't nobody gonna. I don't care what I'm feeling about my mama. You better fucking watch what you say. Yeah, because she my mama. So I would just get out of there. And Kyle, she doing right. Just sit back and listen to this shit. Don't involve yourself because you know certain shit is already kind of And I think Sutton got fucked up with Garcelle. And Garcelle was saying like, I can kind of see your mama in you. Yes, it is there. Yes, son, you were very much like your mom. I don't even know the bitch. I'm sorry. I don't even know your mom. I just met her. I ain't even met her. I just seen her on TV a couple times and just from a little bit of conversation. So to me, she's stuck in her ways because she 82. I ain't saying nothing bad about. I'm just giving you my observation. She 82. She in Augusta, Georgia. Done with some like they was doing that shit down there. You know what I mean? And then you got a country ass white socialite daughter mess around with this black girl from the islands. So I think you think she might be that Garcelle might be a scam. I'm just saying to me, you give off like you got to keep one eye on Garcelle. So Sutton pretty much let her know that the mother and the divorce was more upset that she wasn't going to get taken care of when Sutton got divorced. So she said her mother was scared. Well, what you gonna do? Who gonna make my car no? Who gonna do this and who gonna do this? She said her mother was more worried about the finances, which she shouldn't have been because they ain't even her goddamn husband or her money. So, you can see how this gonna go, but they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right because you know what? One day one of them gonna die and it's gonna be over. I'm just telling you that's how the shit works. So you better like that corny ass shit they say, oh, enjoy the time while you better. Yeah. And that's why when like I said, I get into shit with my daughter, I gotta watch what I say. Because that last fucking thing that I say to her might be the last thing that she ever hear. And the last thing that I said to her was something that was fucked up that a mother shouldn't say to their kid. So I gotta be the one. So listen, you could have been anywhere, but you're here with me, and y'all know I love it. We growing. I think I got a family, a family of brothers, cousins, and aunts and uncles, and nieces and nephews. It's like 180 of us. We growing, and it seems so weird, y'all, because I'm looking at it, and I'm like, but you can't help it when you look at other content creators. You're like, God damn, she got a million. God damn, he got 45. And then it's been that one content creator you done turned on and be like, who the fuck would watch this person? And then you come back 6 months later, these motherfuckers you got less than 200, and this motherfucker done gained like 15,000. And my kids say, you gotta go viral, you gotta go viral. And I just gotta remember everything in due time. If I really want my channel to grow, I want to talk to people. I want to know shit. I want to be like, I don't got to be the top at nothing. I just want to be the best that I can be. And if I'm the best that I can be, then I think I will be at the top. So, I'm just going to keep on. It get hard doing this shit because, you get kind of sidetracked because, my situation with my dialysis, my hands got operated on, and my hands they were better right immediately after surgery. Now I'm having like little weird issues and shit with them. I'm still trying to catch up on my dialysis shit because I had gotten behind on that, and I really do not like dialysis. And that is my nurse that's texting me, telling me, come do your labs, come do a treatment tomorrow. And y'all know I hate it so fucking cold in there, but it's something wrong with my pure flow machine that's home. So they gotta send like some condensation or some water. Some shit wrong with it, so they gotta fix it. So I can't do dialysis at home. It should be here today. But anyway, I done kept you on this thing 3 minutes talking about absolutely shit but myself. So keep me in your prayers. Let me do well on this thing. You know what I'm saying? I wanna do good at something. I got that same thing as said, and I don't care. No matter how many husbands I had, how many kids I had, what travel I did, what kind of degrees I got, I just never felt like I could do enough. My mother just never, she was like, why you gonna be a doctor? Why the fuck wasn't you no doctor? Because I don't want to do that shit. I don't like blood and just listen to a whole bunch of fucking sick people complaining. I don't want to be a doctor. You be a doctor. I don't know. It was weird. So listen, let me get out of here so I can go do this Real Housewives. I'm hoping it's the last part of the reunion. I want Brown to take that dress off or catch that motherfucker on fire. So, do I have any other sidebar about the Real Housewives? Oh, I wanted to say, although I think New York is finished, is it? That lady named Rebecca Minkoff, the one to do the clothes. They ain't hire her back, which is cool because I mean she was cool. She was cool, but she ain't cool for TV. She boring. You might as well be watching me. I'm just saying. So listen, let me get out of here so I can get back with you. And I'm probably gonna watch me a movie today. I don't know what this noise is behind me, but it's fucking driving me crazy. So listen, have a great day, and I'll see you in a couple hours. Bye now.